everything. But I still have yet to explore him. So I'm excited about our first night together.
Ooh, it's a bit low, isn't it? Oh, now it's a bit high, isn't it? Freaking hell, cuz you just can't win. It's cool. Slightly. My foot, man. It hurt. All right. Hey guys, and welcome back to Little Black Book. You already know what time it is, baby. We're here to give you guys a review of Love is Blind episode 3. Yeah, baby. We're going to talk to you guys about Gigi and Damian. Oh my god. Listen, if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe, and click on that bell button for notifications of the what? Uploads, baby. And for those of you returnees, mineral gang. Mineral gang. Listen, you ain't got the minerals, baby. You ain't got the minerals. Alright, cool. So we're going to talk about it. Listen, if you can't handle the heat in the kitchen, Chile, get out. Alright. So, we're here talking to you guys about the Gigi and the Damian situation in episode 3. I thought this was mad. I don't know about you guys. Comment down below. Let us know your thoughts immediately before I start. Listen, I don't know what's going through Gigi's head, but it's a lot right now. And one of the things I really picked up from Gigi was the very first scene where they're talking and he's coming to propose, alright? Now, I don't know if she's an actor. I don't know if she's extravagant. I don't know if she's just generally mad, yeah? But what I do know is that when someone comes to propose to you, yeah, and then you tell them, I want to do things differently. You know, I don't believe in all those roles. Darling, yes you do. In some shape or form you believe in those roles, first of all. Number 2, I don't believe in those roles and I want you to stand up.
And what I want you to do is I want you to stand up.
I am standing.
So, throughout this whole thing,
okay, and then you want to decide that now you're going to get on your knees and you're going to propose. Let me tell you something. That is what we call a power play. If she believes in no gender roles, why would she need to propose? Why would she need to get on her knees and then propose to him? Do you get what I'm saying? So it was an instant power play for me. It was an instant trying to wrestle the control away from Damian to ask her for marriage and for her to ask him. Actually, it was actually very belittling. He probably might not have seen that way, but it was actually an assertion of control from her and power. Because now she asked, she was now in control of the situation. Do you get it? And I guess that comes from her insecurities and her fears, obviously, in the past, and also her self-sabotaging. Do you know what I'm saying? I know she's got a light personality and everything like that, and I don't really mind for women proposing to men or whatever. That's up to your business. I don't care about that. What I do care is that, obviously, when he started already, and then she told him to stop, and then she told him, get up. These are all orders, yeah? Get up, and then she got down on her knee, and then I began to propose to him.
oh my god,
obviously when they eventually met as well, again, I'm not sure she's acting, it may be acting, she makes me a little bit wild, but when she came out, she walked back first, oh my god, and then ran and met him like it was on Disney film, blood. And I was just confused as to what is really going on. Why is all this extravagance coming out? I'm not sure what's going on. Why are you so extravagant? Yeah? And I was just kind of just pinpointing these things. Because you have to look at when you're looking at a longevity of a relationship, right? The very early doors, the very early behaviors are indicators for whether this is going to last long or whether it's going to implode. Yeah, oftentimes, not always. So the behaviors I'm seeing, first of all, you made him get up from the proposal and you proposed, and then when you're coming out, you do a dramatic, turn back and then run and catch him and say, you're perfect, love you, you look nice, you're handsome. And then she did something which again was very, very scary for me. And where I think I'm scared, I'm like, oh, this could turn into physical abuse, like in the future. Like these are just little hints. Hey, she was like, you're so beautiful, and she grabbed his jaw, like proper strong.
You have really pretty eyes. You have such pretty eyes.
And I was like, darling, would you relax yourself a little bit? And that for me instantly put me on the burners. I was like, I'm not feeling this. This is gonna end badly. Because if he decides he wants to wrestle some power back, she ain't gonna have it. Okay, she's gonna think she's a queen bee on top of the world, and this is not going to work. This is gonna cause a lot of issues. It's gonna end up being toxic. It's gonna end up being a mad thing. So that for me was very, very interesting to see that, and I was concerned about it genuinely. And these are the kind of things where people go, these are little things, but when you add them up, a roof doesn't cave. My favorite saying is, a roof doesn't cave in overnight. The tiles are missing, and then suddenly when you realize the roof has caved in, but it started small, and so it's little steps that gain us to this bigger place. So when I'm seeing those particular issues there, I'm looking at somebody who wants to wrestle control over things, because and the reason why people often try to wrestle control, and we're talking about self-actualization, self-realization, people do one of three things. Either they move towards people, either they move away from people, or they move against people. And we see that from Gigi, where she moves against. So when she did the whole the marriage thing, where the proposal, she moved against what Damian was doing. Do you understand? And when I saw that, I was like, okay, cool. This is what the kind of person is. They want to be able to have control. They want they have to assert their dominance on you, leave their mark on you. You understand? And some people just like struggle love. Some people just like the toxic love, because that's what they understand to be love. You understand? When a person argues and fights for you, that's what love is. And I used to be that place when I was younger, but I grew out of it because I realized this is not love, and this is not going to help me in the long run.
Everything. But I still have yet to explore him. So I'm excited about our first.
I believe as well, when they were on the honeymoon, sorry, not on honeymoon, the little getaway as well. I think the thing that for me, I saw, again, remember talking about power and control for Gigi and Damian, I saw the fact that, he came out of the cab and he was carrying all the bags. And this is like, this bougie genie, like, bruv, like, this is going to end badly, because everything he's doing now, he's not going to do forever. Trust me. Because when you feel like you're being used and abused, bruv, you don't take it for too long. And that's what I feel like Gigi's ended up being like with all the individual things added together now, and then add that part where you come out the cab and there is no consideration for Damian. The fact that he's carrying all the bags, wouldn't it have been a considerate thing to do to take the bags off him, or take one or two bags off him? But instead you see that Gigi's running ahead and he's carrying all the bags, struggling behind. So when I add it all together, I'm just like, this ain't gonna end well. Obviously at the dinner table, I know they were talking, and he wants to get at her pace where they have sex. She decided that she doesn't mind. She wants to have sex with him. She wants him for dessert, etc., etc. So, add all that together with the sexual energy, tension, with toxicness, bruv, it is a recipe, or should I say power and control, is a recipe for toxicity, and for toxicity to win. Blood, I'm telling you. Trust me on that, daddy. I'm not playing around, cause. So yeah, for me, with Gigi and Damian, I think the one thing we have to really keep in mind is that, when you see some of these behaviors which are dark arts, you have to nip it in the bud early. So either you got to say you got to step out of the relationship, or say you got to change. Someone's got to change that behavior. And I think for me, just seeing all those things surmised together, I just don't know how long they can last for. And I see that arguments are going to obviously ensue, very big arguments, because when somebody feels like they've been reproached, they've been under a thumb for a little while, when they explode, it's different. And that's what I see for Damian, because he's obviously not a dickhead. You know what I'm saying? Well, I hope he's not a dickhead. But I mean, nice guys have a limit. Do you know what I mean? And when they explode, it's dangerous because they often are the ones that are harboring feelings for a long time. And so when they finally explode, everything comes out. And so Gigi might be enjoying now, but that's not gonna last forever. Do you understand? Yeah. So anyway, guys, listen. Make sure you like, you share, you subscribe, and we're gonna click on to the next one. We're gonna be talking to you guys about Carlton and Damian. Oh yeah, baby. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, click on that bell button for a notification of uploads, baby. Woo! Listen, chill. You understand? You understand?